The Princess and Fairies.
Together, the princess and the boy continued on their way. Soon they arrived in a nearby kingdom. The princess removed her necklace and gave it to the boy, asking him to go to shop, rent a small house and buy food. The shopkeeper was a poor man. When he saw the necklace, he realized it was very valuable. He decided to help the two travelers, knowing that they were strangers in the kingdom. He arranged a house for them and provided food. The boy was deeply impressed by the princess's wisdom and kindness. One day, the boy was playing with marbles when other boys requested him to play with. He accepted. Soon after, the boys fought and snatched all his marbles, fleeing in different directions. The boy began to cry and went to the princess to ask about what had happened. The princess went to the king and requested him to help retrieve the marbles from the boy. The king responded positively to her plea, but when the princess left the place, the minister whispers in the king's ear, saying, "The girl is so beautiful, why don't you marry her?" But the only problem was the boy. The next day, the king summoned the boy. His tone was stern and his face unreadable. "If these marbles truly belong to you," he said, holding up the glittering pouch, "then bring us proof. Bring more marbles like these, carved in the same way." The boy bowed respectfully. "As you command, Your Majesty." What the boy didn't know was that the minister and the king had plotted against him. They believed the task impossible. The marbles were rare, with pattern unseen in the kingdom. They assumed the boy would vanish into the forest in search of them, never to return. It was their way to removing him quietly. The boy returned home and asked the princess what he should do. The princess thought for a moment and then advised the boy to accept the king's challenge. In return, request the king to provide him with a strong horse from the loyal stable for the journey and enough food supplies to sustain the girl at home for a year until he returns from his journey. The king accepted all the boy's conditions and gave him a beautiful horse, gold coins, and arranged food for the girl. The princess told the boy to rest and remain calm for the whole year, staying at home and enjoy fresh fruits and delicious meals. As the year ended, the princess told the boy to return to the same river where he had originally found the marbles. At midnight, the boy began his journey and reached the river. He collected as many marbles as he could. Soon he became curious and decided to find out where the marbles originated. He followed the flow of the river. Nearby, he saw an injured fairy hanging from a tree. Her blood was dripping into the river, and each drop was turning into a marble.